All right, we are back. Just some technical difficulties here, but we got it figured out. So yeah, we're gonna go right into the mock draft here. We'll just get right into it and kind of take turns picking.
All right. Can I go dibs on first?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going dibs on first. Vinny, with the first pick of our mock draft, I think you're gonna take Marvin Harrison. I'm gonna move on real quick to number 2 because the first probably 2 picks aren't worth talking about.
Yeah.
It's an obvious pick here, boys. Marvin Harrison's a pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. To no one's surprise. Wants to go next. I guess so. Wait, so it was Hugo. Marty, you go next.
I'm just saying he's gonna take Neighbors. Neighbors is also top draft pick.
Ooh, I'd love to do this one.
Yep.
All
Go
right,
ahead, dude.
Danny.
He's going Brock Bowers. No.
Okay.
He's going
Vinny,
Duns.
You traded away
He's going
Mark
Duns.
Andrews.
No, he's going to
Duns.
Duns.
Oh, never mind. Odunze, the top 3 players. Wouldn't you know that?
Yeah, however you pronounce it.
All right, I think this is where the draft actually starts, boys. I don't know about you, boy.
Yeah, this is where it could get dicey or more interesting.
But really quickly to recap, Vinny, if you don't do that for your first 3 picks, like, what do you do?
Yeah, that makes the most sense, I would say.
Yep. Matt, what's Marty need at 104 here?
Marty's going with Worthy. If that's the first 2 picks, he's taking Worthy.
All right, Worthy. Danny, I see that you were heartbroken that Worthy went 104. So on your team, I think you do need a little tight end help here. And
just some
you're
context
ecstatic.
here. Danny's a big Texas fan, if anyone didn't know.
He is, and the running back is there, but you don't need running backs. You need stud wide receivers.
We all know I'm not high off someone coming off ACL injury. Unless you're Adrian Peterson and you can confirm you're going to come back like he did.
Yeah.
And I love Jonathan, a Texas guy.
He's good. But I think that you need...
Could have used him in the playoffs, definitely.
Let's see here. Hold on. Sorry, boys. Bad radio here. I was just pulling up Danny's team on my phone. And Jake Ferguson's great, but when you can back him up in case he gets hurt because you got no other tight end, I think Brock Bowers is your pick, unfortunately, at number 5.
Unfortunately. It's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick. Would you be mad about it, Danny? The people want to know. We'll see.
It's not my pick, so
feel free to not answer that.
Yeah.
Dude, can you actually just tell us who you're
I
picking?
can confirm.
Tell us who you're
Brock Bowers is not my guy.
All right.
All right. I believe that.
I think if
Marty.
Brooks is there, I think Brennan's probably taking him just because
he needs running back.
He's the most desperate for running back right now.
I think Danny that makes sense for Brennan.
Danny can't take his own, so go for it, Matt.
Yeah. You're taking Keon Coleman here if I had to guess.
This is a good player that I'm excited about in Buffalo, dude. He's been making some plays with Josh Allen.
Yeah, that the number 1 spot's open there, so I think he's an interesting receiver to take with the first. So I took him in Hugo's Dynasty, so I'm high on him.
What are the chances Brennan takes the Benson too? Just goes 2 RBs.
I could totally see that. I could totally see that.
He needs it, honestly. Danny, what do you think? You make the pick, bro. Knowing what Brendan needs. Who are you thinking?
I mean, truthfully, if I'm answering truthfully, I think he just selects the highest player at the available chart.
Well,
do you think,
except for Caleb, I would say, because he's good.
No, he needs a backup quarterback.
I think he chooses the highest available person.
Imagine if he cucks Coco with by doing this.
I think that's what he does.
All right.
Wow. Coco picks at number 9 and gets cucked by Brendan for Caleb Williams, dude.
Does he get cucked though? Does he? Because look who's still on the board right now, right?
Drake May.
4 picks down.
Yes.
It's
Jay Daniels is there too.
This is my pick here, boys.
It's Milton time, Marty.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels is
just
there,
go to Drake May or go to Jalen Polk, one of the two.
or Jalen Polk. Brian, would you be this bad and literally take Drake May over here?
Look how far
I
you
don't
can
think
scroll.
you're that stupid. I don't think you're that stupid. I think you do know you need young receivers, and if Vlad McConkey lasts all the way over here, you'd be very happy taking him. You
Dude, he
can't
has
take a
Quentin
quarterback
Johnson.
this early, and you know it.
He has Quentin Johnson though.
I
Think he still takes McConkey if he has Quentin Johnson?
I still think he takes McConkey.
All right.
Okay, he
I
needs
like the
it.
players that are going to be on the board. I'll come up on my picks, boys.
Yeah.
This is what I was hoping for. That's why I went top of the second. I'm hoping someone's like one or two player slides. That's what I'm going to go for.
So, Marty, you're picking right now for Steve.
Yeah, Steve's been horny for wide receivers for a while now. I think he needs a little bit more wide receiver help. So I think I don't know if it's going to be Brian
Stack.
Thomas.
He's Lawrence, dude. Go for the Brian Thomas stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do see the stack.
Yeah, I like
happening.
that pick. I think he goes receiver here. I think he's going to take the top one that's available no matter who they are. And I think
Yeah,
this is
he's
how the
been-
draft actually was. He takes Thomas. I
He's
think
been real trade
he's there.
horny for a wide receiver.
I
Yeah,
think
he's
he
been hitting
gets
me up for T.
McConkey,
Higgins
but I think
and Debo.
yeah, we'll just proceed with that.
Yep.
All
All right, Danny,
I'm
back
not
to
picking my
you
own
here.
players, so you guys go ahead.
What's Matty Daddy need after knowing what his team looks like? He needs a young running back, if I had to say myself, and there is one on the board. I think Matt would be ecstatic here. I don't know about you.
I kind of had a feeling he was going to try to get a receiver.
Okay.
Who am I taking, dude?
Yeah, what? Anything looking appealing? Any guy that you're eyeing? Any possible stack? Could he reach for Jalen Polk?
I mean, the guy he wants is currently on the board, or off the board, however you want to put it. But let's, for future sake of moving this along, let's just say Xavier Leggett, but I think he's hoping Coleman slides.
Okay. Yeah, Coleman is never reaching 201. I can
If he
guarantee
does,
that.
you could goddamn bet I'm taking him.
Yeah. Matt, once again, it must be nice right at the turn having back-to-back picks, huh?
Yep. I got the two top players that slid, so
Yeah.
that's the way I
Two
see
top
it.
players that slip out of the first. What's your quarterback situation like in our league, Matt? Do you think that you go up and take one over here? You have Stroud and you're a Stroud boy, but I think you got nothing behind him. And I know you took Jaden Daniels in our other Dynasty league, so why not two?
Not a bad pick.
I like Jaden.
Yeah. Matt,
I
what
wouldn't
do
be
you
mad
have
about
to
that.
say about Marty?
Marty needs, I feel like, another receiver. So I think he's gonna take Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell. To Marty. All right, Marty, what do you got to say for me?
I think you're looking for a young running back. So if Trey Benson was there and he slid that far to you, I think you probably pick him and just hope that, shot. Hopefully you can plug him in a year or two. I think you take the shot at running back here.
So which one is your pick? Trey Benson?
I like that.
If he slid to you all the way at that point, I'd be pretty surprised. But I think a lot of teams are hurting for running back. But I think you take that pick if he's there.
We'll see. I am looking for running back depth, so possibly.
I would have said honestly that you would have took Corum so you secure the backfield. But that's how I.
Oh, that's not a bad assessment too, man. But
if he's there.
I do have a Kyron Williams on my team, so
I know you like to secure backfield just like me, dude. You just did that with
Oh, you don't
for
say?
Chandler. Yeah. It's a good move in
All right.
Dynasty.
Danny, you're picking for Jorge the Champ. Has a pick in the second, right in the middle. What's the champ need?
I would say Blake Corum. Running back depth.
Yeah, running
Yep,
back depth
I
never
agree.
hurts anyone. Matty Daddy, I'm back on the board at 206. These are the Drunk trade horny trades, Danny. This is the results. I got a second and a sixth, baby, in the second.
Oh, let's see. What makes the most sense for you right now? I know we were talking about it earlier, so probably I'm gonna say take JJ McCarthy here. Could use that extra
Yeah.
quarterback.
JJ McCarthy, 206 off the board. This is my pick here. Marty, back on the board. This is your third pick in the draft here so far. And you are looking to get younger. With your first pick, you took Xavier Worthy, so great depth adding piece right there. And you got Adonai Mitchell, so you're good on young wide receivers. I think you're gonna go towards a young backfield, but you can't escape your homerism. And I think you take Jalen Polk here.
Oh, okay, I see. I thought you were going to, you hovered over Drake May for a second. I was like, bro,
You don't need
fucking like
quarterbacks,
5
dude. You're the
quarterbacks in my
last guy.
roster right now, dude.
Last guy that needs it.
Um,
What's Brendan doing here, Marty?
I think Brennan is just going, if I'm being honest, I think Brennan just he just keeps going running back, honestly, if it's my guess, because
It's not a bad strategy. He's needing a running back, so
I think that I think he takes Jalen
Sure.
Wright, and I think that he is just going to hope that one running back works out and he can start one, because as
Yeah.
of right now, he doesn't really have, if one of his starters goes down, I think he's fucked. So I think he needs somebody. So I'm saying another running back here. Whoever's the top available is who he's going to take.
Yep. Good call. I got to agree. If Brendan just has to draft running backs, like besides at number 8, like he's got 6 and 8. Yeah, he just needs running backs or a stud receiver. But I love that cuck move of Caleb Williams. I don't want people to forget about that. Danny, what do you got to say about Coco picking here at 209? What's the team need?
dude, the answer is right there.
It's right there, Danny.
Dude,
Come
so
on.
right there, dude. Yeah.
I just saw that. I'm like, oh
Wow.
wait, it's right there.
I'm not even looking at the screen, but
Yeah.
looking at his roster, I would say quarterback for sure.
Quarterback
And
for sure. I'm
Drake-
gonna do it
Brian's the
for us.
biggest fucking homer when it comes to fantasy, so he's
Drake
definitely
May-
taking Drake May there.
If there's death, taxes, and Patriots players on Coco's team, Drake May is bound for that team. I think he'll even take him at 109.
I think there's a high chance he takes him at 109. To be honest with you,
So you just want to
this would be ideal
Put
for him
his
if he
last
slid to
pick.
209.
Melton.
This would be his horny dream of a
Yeah.
mock draft here. McConkey and Drake May.
Yeah. It's honestly
I
not
like
that
this.
bad.
I like this for Brian. This is a good draft for Brian.
Yeah,
so
congrats, Coco.
this would be ideal for you, bud.
Yeah.
All right,
And
that
then
would wrap
last
up my
but
The
not
top
least-
actual dad in our league. Let's see.
Marty, last pick,
Marty.
210. Some
Let's
decent
go-
players drop to you here, Marty.
Yep.
I think Marty goes Marshawn Lloyd here. He has Dylan, so maybe secure the future of Green Bay.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Marshawn Lloyd goes to Marty in our mock draft. All right, here we have it, boys.
We
Any
could probably do
reach-
one more round if you guys want to. Just rapid fire it.
Yeah, rapid fire.
There's still some good players on the board that will go in the third.
Yep. All right, this 301 I think goes to Brendan. Or is I'm not sure who, but I think
Yeah,
I
it's
think
Brennan.
Roman
If their name
Wilson's
isn't
split.
there, you just base it off of is Brennan.
yeah.
That's a good pick. I like Roman Wilson. He's immediately their second wide
All right,
receiver right now.
Brendan
so.
gets more choices. Marty, what else does he need?
He needs a lot.
More running backs? Shall we give it to him?
No. I think he maybe tries to hit on another receiver here. I'm gonna say he takes the go back up. I'm gonna say he takes Troy Franklin. He
He has Mims.
he was hard for Denver with Jerry Judy, so maybe this is his guy. instead.
Yeah.
We all know it's not Judy, so
Yeah.
Who am I
Matty
taking, Danny?
Daddy. Who you picking, Danny?
Uh,
whose pick is this?
Mine.
if
This
Ricky's
is
still on
Matty
the board,
Daddy.
you're picking Ricky.
I think I'm picking Ricky.
If these are your available options,
Yes.
Okay.
why wouldn't you?
All right. It's not the first time Matt's drafted a 49ers rookie receiver.
Yeah, I've drafted
Shout
Ayuk and
out
traded
Brandon
my Hugo.
Ayuk.
I happen to trade my players that emerged
You
late.
can't hate his situation now. Like,
No. Matt, this is Marty's pick here.
Is it mine?
Marty.
Danny's pick. I'm sorry.
Oh, Danny. You see.
Young
Danny needs wide
receivers?
receiver. He needs wide receiver. Go back up. I would say he.
Burton or Corley dropping this far would be nice for him.
Yeah, probably Burton. I'll say he takes Burton here. If T Higgins leaving, I think
Yep.
Burton has a chance to be the two. Unless
All
he
right.
trades someone.
I'll take Vince because I don't want to do Brendan the whole time.
Yeah.
We keep having to pick fucking Brendan's roster nightmare. I think Vince does take a tight end here. I
So now
think
it's
if
left.
there is a I mean it's not a significant one, but if there is a missing piece to Vince's lineup, I think it might be tight end. Maybe running back too, obviously, but I think he could probably take a shot in the dark and hope another tight end works out. So we'll throw Ben on his team.
There we go. All right. Danny, what do you got to say about Brendan's team?
we're in the 3rd round now.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
This will be the last round.
100%. It's the highest available.
There we go. I love it.
I
No
thought
way,
from the
dude. He
first
chased the
round,
McCaffrey
dude.
name right there, dude.
This is Jorge's pick, Matt. What does the champ need?
Champions running backs. He's gonna go. He goes Braylon Allen.
That New York. He loves New York. Too bad it's the
Oh, that's
Jets,
a
and
good-
he would never pick a Jet because he's a stupid Giants fan. All right, I'm picking for Danny. Danny, you're gonna go for the Patriots wide receiver because that's could be a sneaky name. This Javon Baker. I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah, he immediately shaking his head.
I am not a homer when it comes to this. I would stay
Yeah.
away from Patriots players.
Speaking of homers, Marty's up. Danny, why don't you pick?
Marty's up.
Yeah, this is his last in the 3rd. Second to last.
Oh, you hurting on tight ends?
I think he needs. No, he has McBride and Kittle.
Yeah, he's good, but he could use a young one or a running back.
Probably go running back. I suppose.
Yeah.
I can't even read that.
Maybe Shipley with the handcuff for
Will
Saquon.
Shipley.
Yeah, handcuff for Saquon. If you get him here, Marty, nice pick. And Matty Daddy, make the last one.
Oh, who is
Well,
this?
Jorge
This is
again, right?
Jorge.
This is Jorge.
Let's just go with who's quarterbacks again? He's Josh Allen. Who's his backup?
Yeah, he does need a backup.
I bet he goes Bo Nix.
Nixon, Penix. I like Penix to Jorge here.
Yeah, but he probably needs someone he can start. Bo Nix at least has a chance to be a starter.
Yeah.
Go back up.
Did you see the press conference today? He's hard labeled QB3.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, "How do you feel about that?" He goes, "I don't care at all," or something like that. Don't quote me on that part. That doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't
I
really
think that's what he
matter.
said.
It doesn't matter at this point in camp. They're preseason.
Interessante. All right, Bo Nix, his pick.
There you have it,
All right,
boys.
boys.
First 3
Mock
rounds.
draft.
There you go.
That's what our draft is totally going to look like. The exact same thing.
Not even fucking close.
Not even fucking
No.
close. I like how we all tried to sneak in, lead, not say anything.
I think we got the
classic mock
first
draft.
3 picks right.
At least we got the first 3 picks right. You're right.
Honestly,
Although
probably
I
the
don't
first 4
know,
picks.
this could throw us a curveball. We'll see.
I would say the first 4 picks are correct.
Yeah, I think those are
And
definitely the first
then-
4 players that go.
Yeah.
Order wise,
Everything
probably
is
all fucked.
wrong.
All right, with this mock, I really can't get over the move, boys. If Brendan cooks Coco from Caleb Williams, move of the century.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That would be funny, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes sense for Brennan, but it would be
No,
funny
I
if
don't think
someone
so
did that.
either.
If not Brennan, maybe Danny. He needs a
Danny,
quarterback.
do it. You need a quarterback.
Oh yeah, Danny goes for the sneaky
He needs
pick.
a
Go
backup that he
get
can rely on.
Caleb Williams and Purdy. Have 2 stud quarterbacks like I do. Herbert and Hurts. Go get Purdy and Williams, dude. Go do it.
It's possible.
Not gonna like. I'll be very interested where Keon Coleman goes.
I'm high on him too. I have some interesting stats here that I put together as we're thinking of talking about the draft. I just made like a hit rate list essentially, like if just like how often we've hit on players in the history of the league.
Yep.
And the way I look at a hit is if they've had multiple top 30 finishes or one top 15 finish. Right, so I would consider that like that you hit on that pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the first round of all of our drafts, only 45% of picks are hits. In the second, only 30%. In the third, only 17.5. In the fourth, only 5. And then the fifth actually was a higher rate than the fourth. It was 12.5. So
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. So it just tells you like I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to get these drafts right. So we'll see how everyone does. I'm excited to see. But yeah. We're gonna do
Boys.
any closing thoughts on the draft?
No, I'm very excited to see you guys this coming week. We're a week away. I expect a lot of movement and a fucking active chat. Everyone fucking get in the chat and start talking.
Yeah, it's that time of year. People need to start throwing trade offers out there.
Fucking
Talk
show up.
chat up a little bit more. Hopefully after the draft, I know always after the draft it always is busy. So
Yeah.
but
I
also,
can't wait to see who I face week 1. As soon as we draft Danny, the schedule comes out and it's fucking awesome.
Okay, I'm looking forward for that. I'm looking forward to the draft. I'm getting excited.
yeah, it's gonna be sick.
it's gonna be a fun day. Get some Dave's hot chicken. Got 3 drafts that day. Be fun. Play some wiffle ball. Get some yard games going. I'm sure the
Oh,
pool's
yeah.
open. Or Mario, the pool's open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pool will be open. People want to swim. Then got a huge backyard, so there's plenty of space
Bring
for
your
wiffle ball.
floaties.
Yeah. Don't mind me here,
fun.
boys. I'm just I know I'm still sharing my screen. I'm just scrolling through the best team in the league, you know?
Oh my god.
Just no big deal. But we'll wrap it up on that, boys.
Yeah, after the draft, we'll do a podcast for power rankings, just kind of a draft review, and then after that, we'll just do like every 4 weeks for a podcast, something like that, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. But it's been real. It's been fun. Thanks for listening. For those of you who actually do listen, I'm sure it's only like 2 of you, but
Shout out to you.
yeah, good stuff. We'll catch you guys in the flip. See y'all next week. Whoever's coming to the draft, so I'll be there Saturday night, but I'll be there for the whole week. But
Gentlemen, it was
Shout
a
out,
pleasure.
boys.
peace out.
Thanks for having me. Peace out.
Yeah, good having you.
Adios, Danny.